I have a liver disease, and the U.S. refused to give me my treatment, to give me a cure. My job here in Mexico paid for 48 weeks of treatment, something my country didn't even give me the opportunity. Say if I were to die, my kids would go into foster care and be put up for adoption. At least if I die here, my children have family that will take care of them. I was given 20 years to live. That was 11 years ago. But like I said, my husband has struggled more with being able to find a good paying job because he never got the chance to finish his secundaria. And he didn't have his military either because he went over there right after he turned 18. So it's harder for him to find a job here in Mexico than it is for me. He gets depressed a lot because he wants to work. I struggle every day. There's days that I'm hungry. I'm tired every day, not just because I'm sick, but also because I have to work from 4 o'clock in the morning until 9:30 at night I get home. But I do it because I want a family for my children. Money comes and goes, family doesn't. I know that when my children get old enough, I'm going to be honest, I'm going to take my kids back so they can make the decision for themselves, whether or not they want to stay in the U.S. or whether or not they want to come to Mexico. My older son did pass away of cancer last year, and I wasn't able to go to his funeral because I didn't have the money to pay for a plane ticket, so I got to see everything virtually. That's my story, and hopefully it helps people out there to understand that you get deported over here. It might not be the high life and the easy life like you had in the U.S., but you can do it. It's not going to be all easy and all that, but it wasn't when you went over to the U.S. either. It's just a different way of starting over. You have to look for an opportunity, and when it comes your way, just grab it. Even when I look on the news, I look at Donald Trump, I look at the things that are going on with the children, injecting them with medication to subdue them basically like they did me when I was 6 years old. I remember everything from the time I was taken from my mother. They took me away, they put me in a mental hospital for 6-year-olds. And they used to tie me into a bed and inject me with Thorazine whenever I had a temper tantrum. They're doing that to these children. They're putting them in cages. They're taking babies away from their mothers. I know what's going on with these children because it happened to me in my own country. Now they're doing it and they're using the children as weapons, as hostages, so that people won't want to cross the border to give their children a better life. Just seeing all these things that are happening right now is another reason why I told my husband, I don't care how much money you get, I'm not letting you cross the border. That's my story and that's my opinion, and hopefully it'll give somebody the strength to work harder and to keep their heads up. And that's why I want to leave these words for whoever watches my video.
Say you a gangster,